Hello, and welcome to Tyranny of Dragons, Episode 3. What happened last time, ladies and gentlemen?
We
There was
killed
a
things.
great fight.
Yeah.
There was a fight of epic proportions.
I
Lacking
wouldn't go
battle
that
music.
far, mate.
Yeah, it was lacking battle music, I'm sorry. My bad.
The logger failed to fell something.
Yep.
For the first time in his existence.
Salazar has a thirst for vengeance that can only be quenched by the sap of the dead.
That's quite literally it. I don't know why you're laughing. This is a very serious matter.
So yeah, Salazar had a one-on-one duel with a half-dragon called Langa de Rosa, Cyanrath, who subsequently kicked his ass.
After action surging and getting 2 crits.
Yeah, he got really fucked. But he did save the lives of 4 innocent people in doing so.
Yeah.
So it was a very honourable thing.
Yeah.
Are we really giving him credit for that?
Yeah. You know, Cyanrath said, if you don't send someone out to fight me, I'll kill these prisoners.
If they did die, I could have just wished them back to life.
Do you really want to waste a wish on 4 civvies?
That's a good point. You could literally wish for like a fucking typhoon to kill people.
Yeah, like, of all the things you could use a wish on, the lives of 4 civilians is not much.
Wish for an army of undead cyclopses. I mean, seriously.
Cyclope.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you'd spent the day recuperating.
Bless you, dear.
Thank you. I'm eating pizza.
Good job, Rick.
And you'd been given a mission to chase down the cultists and get information about them, and also had been asked to look for a monk called Leosin.
Does he look like a bitch?
He does not look like a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Does he look like a
Who's got
bitch?
the TV on?
Toby, adjust your microphone, mate.
Tell you what,
Are you putting push to talk on?
Probably a better choice.
He reset his laptop earlier.
London. Are you all good, Toby?
yes.
Excellent. Alright. We left off with you having just spotted what you think is a cooking fire. Or the smoke thereof. And you were deciding how to approach.
Hungrily?
I mean, yeah, you could approach hungrily if you wanted.
Go get me some meat.
I'm gonna roll for stealth.
You want to try and stealth closer and get a look.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to hold back.
If you hear me scream, just come save me. 13.
Okay. Kobold. Oh, I need to follow this guide as well.
Did I just hear the word kobold?
Yeah. There are a lot of kobolds. That's why I like this adventure.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of kobolds.
But
Just
it
not
will
one
never
thing.
be the kobold.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you should be glad for that, because the kobold would destroy all your ani collectively.
Yeah. Never met the
But
guy,
the
but
kobold would have been friendly to us.
Well, it depends on who he's working for.
yeah.
Alright. Gonna quickly...
Oh.
Alright, this is the scene that you see in front of you. By one fire, there are 4 cultists. And by another, there are 6 kobolds. One of which has wings.
Ugh.
They
Are any of them?
They're all just kind of like sat back with what looks to be some chickens like spitted and roasting on the fire.
Hello?
Drew?
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
My internet cut out for a second.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So yeah, that is what you see, Drew, Jack.
I'm gonna cast sleep on this lot. I mean, this lot.
Okay, roll some dice.
What should I have to roll again? Goddamn. It was. There we go.
You're at second level spell slots now,
Yep.
aren't you? So
Yeah,
it'd be,
so- 78.
yeah, that's a lot.
$32.
Very nice.
See how many of these guys fall asleep.
All at once, 5 of the kobolds collapse, snoring lightly. The kobold inventor, with his menagerie on his back, looks around confused, but then just kind of shrugs, being like, it's been a busy day.
But yeah.
Does it mean that they're all going to dream together at the same time?
No, this is not Inception.
Ah, shit.
They dream of chicken spits.
I'm going to cultists, however, because they're moderately intelligent. Make an insight check. No, they have no idea that that's even happening.
They just assume they're real tired as balls.
They probably don't even notice that the kobolds are asleep. They're really waiting for this chicken. Alright, what else would you like to do, Jack? Would you like to crawl back and let everyone know, or...?
Yeah, I'll crawl back and get everyone's attention, saying I've knocked out some of them, and that we should probably take out the cultists and the awake kobold first.
Alright. So what's the plan?
We go in, we fuck shit up, we win.
You just want to charge in?
Unless I do another sleep spell, but... Long we take a shot.
Shatter.
Yes, I do have shatter.
Do you want to shatter them?
Would that wake up the sleeping ones?
You
As
think
in-
so, yeah. Because it is just it's a natural sleep.
No, I mean, if you were to shatter them.
Oh,
Would I be able to fairy fire them first?
Yes, but Fairy Fire wouldn't do anything for Shatter.
Okay. Just double check.
Wait, do you mean fairy fire via box number 2?
You could just say cultists. Rather
Cultists.
than being
I
a
forgot the word
recharge.
cultist. I'm sorry.
It's literally written there!
really where?
Can you not see that?
No,
No.
we can't see their name, you dumb shit.
What?
I can see it.
Stop looking up a gem there. You always have the same problem where you never put their names down.
Well, I have the names on their nameplates, but it never says. I don't realise I have to give you permission to see their name.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck you.
Like we see the name Erd.
What are you doing? Yeah, Erd is what flying kobolds are called.
If we do a surprise attack, we can kill the cultists and kill the kobold inventor, and then kill sleeping ones while they're asleep. Don't have to spend too much effort.
Yeah.
Salazar throw the group.
Could do that. How do you all want to tackle it?
I'll fairy fire the cultists, then have Droop shoot them and I guess we just bomb rush them.
I will
Droop,
attack.
Droop nods
Oh,
at that.
Yeah, Duke can lay down some suppressing fire.
Plus, he
Just,
should
like,
have,
does a little twizzle of his hand crossbows.
because he'll be hiding. He'll have stealth advantage, won't he?
Yeah.
I'll take on the Kobold Inventor with an Eldritch Blast then.
Alright, Droop starts to stealth up to get a little closer. Droop basically jumped into their underpants and they wouldn't notice. So yeah, Droop is very well hidden in the bushes and he's not got 40 HP, he's got 35.
Would I
Right.
need to stealth to be able to verify them?
Would you need to spell what?
Would I need to use a stealth check to be able to get close enough?
Yeah, because there's a ridge and then there's a dip and they're in the dip, so you need to stealth to
Okay.
get close enough. Unless you wanted to like do it on your turn in combat.
No, do it now.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. Give me a stealth.
And I will re-roll that.
Alright. That's probably a good choice.
A terrible choice.
Alright, let's see if they hear you. Cultists. Yeah, the cultists look up and you see like Brooke is just like stomped on a dry twig. And can everyone roll me initiative?
way ahead of you. Grimos knows when he's gonna die.
Well, it's not difficult considering it does it quite often.
Is anything happening at all? Yes? Well, Grimos is gonna die.
I was about to say, I don't think Grimos has actually physically died, but
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died.
he
right
literally
at the very
has.
It's like
beginning.
on the second session.
First,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
most likely.
No, it was second because you hit the Red Brand hideout and you died like right at the start of the Red Brand hideout.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, starting with Jack.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Bolt the Kobold Inventor.
Alright, the ridge is like
Oh, so I'll probably have to move up then.
yeah, it's like there is where the ridge is.
Okay, so I'll move up to the ridge and then shoot.
Hit the Kobold Inventor.
Roll damage.
That hits. Yep, roll me some damage.
7.
It blasts him, leaving a angry red welt, but he is still standing. You hear the raccoon on his back chittering angrily.
Oh no, not a raccoon.
Not the raccoon, the skunk, whatever.
I don't want to.
The smelly animal on his back, also known as the kobold. Alright, Brooke.
Okay, I'm going to step up to the ridge and then verify the cultists.
Alright. If you want to show me how big the area is, because you might catch some kobolds as well.
It won't be able to catch the kobolds. It's 20.
Yeah, 20-foot cube. Fair enough. So they need to make you... what kind of a save?
Dexterity, I believe?
Alright. So, starting from the top, going clockwise, that's a 4, a 19, an 18, and a 5.
The 4 and 5s.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you are. Okay, Grimos.
Ooh, what is Grimos gonna do?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
How far down is it?
It's like a gentle slope, like you don't have to make any checks or anything.
Alright. Can I go down to that one,
Yes, you may.
beat the shit out of him?
You can attempt to, yeah.
Yeah. And he's very far?
Yeah, so you've got your advantage.
Yeah.
He's just wearing like shitty, like a leather tunic, basically.
Ah, shit, I should have let
What a peasant.
Salazar shield push this one.
Or into the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Amazingly, that misses.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, you should feel ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
2
no.
out of 5. Damn.
Oh wait, I should be max health, shouldn't I?
You should be myself.
Yeah.
It has been a new day.
And spells too.
Alright, Droop. Seeing that the Kobold Inventor is still alive, is gonna try and go for him. A 21 will hit. Oop. 4, 6, which is exactly enough. The Kobold Inventor drops with an arrow in his chest. Droop will then attempt to steal the cultist kill from Grimace. Rolling 16, which hits. Getting a sneak attack.
Does Droop know that he's a little bitch?
Dealing 7, which is not enough. The cultist screams in pain, but is still standing. Alright, the cultists swarm Grimace. 2 of which are going to have advantage. No, they're intelligent enough. They'd all have advantage.
Isn't that a slope?
A gentle one, yeah.
Okay.
It's gentle on the right hand side, it's steep on the left hand side. So it's easy to get up, but not the other way around.
I'm sorry, DM, but from now I'm going to need full relief maps for every single combat.
Alright, fine, let me draw you a fucking thing. So
Is it one of my drawings?
this
Or
is what it's like
right.
coming up, and this is what it's like going down. Does that make sense? It's like a sand dune.
Okay. Okay.
What's a sand dune?
You know exactly what a sand dune is in Norfolk Boy.
You know exactly what sand does.
Ew.
Does a 14? No. A 19.
Will hit.
You take 4. As the other 2 then continue to slash into you. 1 gets a crit. For 9. And the last one gets a 20. For 4. Kobold Inventor is dead. The Erd is asleep. Salazar! Actually, the Erd can
Stop.
make a thingy check, a disadvantage perception. So that's -2 at disadvantage. Unsurprisingly, he doesn't hear anything. Salazar!
It's a me,
It is a you.
the one sent from the logger himself. Let's log some shit. So I can get to just about here.
You're inside a cultist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where he needs to be.
Just,
Just
so
where I'd love to
eager,
be.
you just enter him.
With the
Almost
Lovely.
almost too eagerly, as I feel that I may have come a little too soon. But
Yeah, let me
I attacked the one to myself.
to your south.
No, not him. I meant, yeah, I know what I meant.
Do you mean you attack the one that you entered?
The one that I entered, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make me an attack roll. You have
Oh,
advantage
that was
because
actually
you are
just good.
flanking.
I'll use the macro.
Yes. The macro is nice.
So I know you like it when I use your macros.
Yeah, I like macros. Yeah, that is the hit.
Oh.
Come on. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you cleave into his leg and he screams in pain, but he is still standing.
Can I smash him in the mouth?
You may smash him in the mouth.
Gig.
Yeah, somebody once told me.
No, you can't.
Must refrain from using such profound words towards
Never.
Toby.
Let's see.
That was a shield bash,
Can
just
he
let you know.
resist? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, he cannot resist you.
Of course he can't. This is
Put
Team
his ass
Shrek.
on the floor.
Sit down.
Alright, the kobolds. Can the kobolds wake up? They are also at -2. Nope. Jack!
Oh, love it. Okay, I'm gonna come up to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna use my flame blade. I think. Yeah, that's it.
You have a flame blade?
Not flame blade. Green flame blade. The cantrip.
Ah, okay, cool.
Where is
Ooh,
it?
I like this one.
Green flame blade. Blah blah blah. So I need to make a basic attack roll, wasn't it?
Yep, but you'll be at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay, so I roll my 2d4. 2. So I do 4 damage, and a person within 5 feet of this guy will be hit by a d8 fire damage.
Wouldn't that be an extra D4?
Nope, d8.
No, as in the original attack roll.
No, not until 5, so I get a plus d8 to my attack damage.
No, as in you crit.
Yeah, I did. I put the 2d4s.
No, you didn't. You did 1D4.
Oh yeah, shit. What did it do? God damn it.
Gosh darn it.
1.
Well, you know, every little helps.
Yeah, a little helps.
You,
So
you
D8.
shank him, and then someone else takes a 2D8 fire.
Oh, okay.
Well, you crit. That's how it works. Which one? The left or the right?
The right.
All right, cool.
6 points.
Yeah, you
Fire
immolate
damage.
him in green
So the-
flame.
Backlash of the attack is actually more powerful than the actual attack.
Not until 5th, because then I get a d8 and then the plus d8 to the thingy. It's a tricky one.
No, but with your dagger, you're rolling a d4 plus
Yeah,
2.
normally you're supposed to be rolling that with like a decent weapon,
Yeah.
not a
I'm just-
dagger.
Yeah, I only use daggers, mate.
No, yeah, of course. You're a warlock. You don't really have many weapon proficiencies.
Could use a short sword, maybe.
All right, Brooke.
I walk over to this guy and poke him with my trident.
A trident of fish beaky. Go ahead.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
that's-
bloody hell!
That's supposed to be 5, but
Well, I mean, you
it's-
still rolled a
it's
natural
different.
20, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Roll in the crit. Roll in the crit.
Yeah, you just like skewer him and just like almost lift him up with the strength of your attack, and he just drops dead. Very
As it
well
has
done.
been said, Bert killed a guy.
For fuck's sake.
Okay.
Grimace.
I would like to use the most powerful spell in the game.
Sacred Flame.
No, man. Inflict wounds
Okay.
on that dude just there.
On the prone guy, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead. Obviously you've already got
20.
advantage. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, 20. And it's 3d10.
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
Alright. Yeah, he's at -7.
Could have been better.
Really didn't need to be. You just reach down, and as your hand contacts him, his skin begins to shrivel inwards, and there's just he drops, and the cloak is all that's left of him, and the mask, and
Just
a pair of
like
soiled
flashlight
underwear. Anything
No
else?
tears. No. That's all. I can't attack again.
Alright, Droop is going to try and take down the last one. That's a miss. That's also a miss. Droop looks downhearted.
Could he re-roll?
He can. He doesn't want to.
Okay.
The cultist is going to start frothing at the mouth and attempt to slash back at Jack, who burnt him so fantastically, and rolls a 10.
No.
Yep, brilliant. He is also sad because he's shit. Can the kobold wake up?
No.
No.
Really fucking doubt it. Nope. Salazar!
It's me,
I see you.
your boy,
Kick some
Log
ass.
Chan. Right, This time, I do step into the body.
Yeah, you step into his
I
body.
am one with him. Or more, I have him on my shoes.
Yes, exactly.
I'd like to log this
Okay.
particular male in the
Log
name
him
of the
under-
logger of
Under C for cultist.
of the log, the tree, and the holy sawdust.
Drink of this sap. It is my blood.
Oh my god.
Eat of his sawdust.
For it is my
flesh.
body.
No, my bark.
For it is my bark, coarse and brown,
That hits, just.
and very, very burned.
Are we starting up a new religion?
I think we might be. You know, I think we might
tying up.
be.
I use my wish to create
Would
the
you
logger
like
as a god.
to roll some damage?
I mean, I would, and the logger wills it, so
Alright.
away we go.
8. Nice.
Yeah, you just take his head clean off.
Another one.
You think, or like as he collapses, like completely straight back, you think you hear the sound of a tree falling.
I mean, I know that I heard that, but everyone else thinks they hear it too.
Alright, the kobolds have one last chance. No, yeah. You just go over and just like slit each of their throats in turn.
Log each of them.
And that is that.
And we continue to dine on chicken.
Yeah, the chickens smell just about done as you are finished.
Oh,
But
goody.
the real question is, what loot do they have?
On them is
Some chicken drumsticks.
the cultists have 28 silver pieces.
28 silver, eh?
Yes. The
What else?
kobolds have a sack that contains 3 pewter candlesticks that are worth 2 gold each. 5 silver serving dishes that are worth 5 gold each.
Hold on. So, how many was there?
3 candlesticks for 2.
Yeah.
5 silver serving dishes for 5 each.
So 25 there.
And some religious carvings of Chantea, which wouldn't really have. They're made out of wood, so they don't actually have like any monetary value, but they have a religious value.
Salazar, ask your logging god what he would like done with these.
They are to be logged.
There's just
All
like-
false idols must be removed and whittled into small, yet very accurate renditions of puppies or bears.
Go
To
ahead.
be given to the younglings to show them that the logger can be cruel, yet kind.
Okay.
Oh shit, I have a dog. I forgot about the dog.
You do
Yeah.
have a dog.
He was just learning, he was taking notes.
Yeah.
Like a good dog does.
Pencil
Exactly.
behind the ear.
Oh yeah.
Are
got
you
your-
going to
got
give your
mongrel.
dog...
Yeah, I literally have a dog. Not like in real life I have a dog, which I do, but I mean in the game I also have a dog.
Yeah, I forgot.
Are you
about
going
that.
to give your
My
dog
real
a
life
hand
dog
axe?
doesn't learn shit, she doesn't give a fuck. But this dog in the game hopefully will.
Give your dog a hand axe. So
Why?
it
It's
can
a
have
dog.
it
Don't
in its
be-
mouth.
You're being ridiculous now. It's a dog, it can't log. Like, come on. You're being silly.
Toby, give the dog aspirations.
The dog has aspirations. To chew logs. Like,
Get tail.
He's too busy chasing his own tail.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yes, tails.
give me some of that tail.
All right. So do you settle down to eat the chicken, or are you like, right? No, we've got a job to do.
Settle down to eat chicken. That's what
I mean, the tracks are pretty damn obvious. It would take an absolute moron to lose them.
Hi, my name's Grandma.
Yeah, that's
Welcome
also
to Jackass.
true.
Should we eat
Wait.
him on the go then?
Would it be a survival check?
I mean, no, it's literally you can't. lose
Mental
them.
deficiency
Oh.
check.
Like it was a good 50, 60 people. Even someone that was born and lived in the city their entire life could follow these tracks.
Yeah.
What if I suddenly blinded myself?
Well, I
It'd be
mean,
more-
then you're an idiot, but
be more like
everyone
you-
else could still follow
Yeah.
the tracks.
It's
Yeah.
more likely that Droop would blind you, but that's for another day.
Hey, I've done nothing wrong to Droop.
Oh, really? Okay, so are we camping or are we just like going off? Because don't you need to get your health back? Because a short rest would get that back.
Yeah, he could take a short rest.
While
Just
we're
for
eating.
an hour. Is this an acceptable dog?
Sorry, what?
Is this an acceptable dog?
That's a great dog.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I'd probably have my little dragon now by now, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would.
Oh, I should have had him do recon.
Can you send me a picture of that dragon dude that stabbed me?
Well, this guy.
Yeah, just enlarge him, make
Yeah.
him real big.
I can send you a photo of that if you want me
Yeah. 'Cause I'm sketching him.
to. Alright, okay. I don't remember where I put that. They're probably in the tokens. I need to fucking organise this shit. Alright, so are you sitting and eating chicken or are you carrying on?
Carrying on.
Okay.
I mean, we can eat the chicken as we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You grab some chicken for fire.
Does the chicken heal us?
No.
Oh.
This is
This
Skyrim.
isn't Zelda, like, come on.
I'm not gonna eat like 8 wedges of cheese.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
yes.
Skyrim. Okay. So you keep on traveling, and you see up ahead is an area where the trail winds through a gap between two outcroppings. They look about anywhere between 12 and 15 foot above where the track is. Can everyone make me perception checks, please?
Okay. From my perception.
Wow.
Oops, I was about to go to the subreddit.
Damn.
Brooke sees everything.
18.
I am God.
Surprisingly, 18 is not actually enough.
Really? What
Yeah.
the hell?
DC 20. So Brooke is the only one that spots, as you are about to walk through the outcropping, a face up on the top of the outcropping itself. Can everyone roll me initiative, please? Bless you,
How did you still hear that? I turned my mic off.
Daniel.
Fuck.
Everyone behind the line.
Alright, so let me draw you what this looks like. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, it's a perfectly constructed hallway in the middle of the forest. Oh no.
So yeah, as I said, this is 15 foot up. And you would have been... Yeah, you'd be here. 20 foot away, it says. I need to do initiatives again for cultists. Acolytes have a 0. And guards have a 1. That's perfectly clear. Thank you, Daniel. Well done.
Magic.
Alright,
Magic.
starting off with Droop. Droop will run to here and take a shot at one of the cultists. Missing and hitting. With offhand, for one, it wings him and like grazes his cheek. And the cultists in return drop rocks on everyone. Alright, can everyone... Grimoire, you'd have had time to take a short rest as you were walking.
Okay.
If you want to spend some hit dice before
Well,
you get hit by this.
I can get back one of my spell slots then.
Yes.
9.
Plus con mod for each dice.
So +8.
Alright, can everyone make me a dexterity saving throw, please? As boulders begin to roll down the hills.
Freaking brilliant.
Wait, what save?
Dexterity.
Derek.
Can I use my field master thing?
You may.
Oh,
I'm
Tim.
gonna re-roll that.
Would I be able to jump over it instead?
Well, I mean, it's like...
Never mind.
What they're doing is they're throwing boulders down the hill. So some are rolling straight down because they're heavier, some of them are not so heavy and are bouncing ever so slightly. So yes, you can jump over some, but you'll still get hit in the face by others.
But I have my magical boots of striding, which allow me to jump 3 times further or higher.
That's not going to save you.
Yeah.
These are big boulders.
So I'm using my re-roll. And 11. Probably not enough.
11 is just enough, actually.
I too would like to reroll.
D20 plus 1. Here it comes.
Come on.
I
Twice
pass.
That
in a
is-
row.
Well, it is
Alright,
heavy.
Don't forget rolling for your dog.
Yeah.
Poor dog,
Well, to be
no!
fair, the dog doesn't have stats yet, so... It's
So we'll
So
just
the
assume
dog
that
just-
it's pretty dexterous.
like,
Does
you
it
just-
matrix it?
No, Salazar like scoops up in time. And then like turns his back. Which
That's
is why
an
you
action
rolled a
hero.
1.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jack, Salazar, and Droop take the full damage. Grimos... No, not Jack, sorry. Brooke. Jack and Grimos take half. And this is bludgeoning damage. Oh. So, Jack... there! Salazar, you still take your -3.
Yes, boys.
I take half of that, so that's 4.
Yes. No, rounding down, 3.
Oh,
I take 4.
Yeah, you always round down in D&D.
okay.
Alright, moving on to Salazar.
So how high up are these guys again?
50.
15 feet.
foot. Yeah.
How are we going to get to them?
You could try and climb the cliff, or you could run all the way through the cliff and then round.
How long would that take?
Well, it's about here.
Oh, I see.
Or you could wait and I could hoist you up.
Yeah, you're right. Running around would be silly.
Let the logger log.
I grab Droop.
No!
Troops or immediately like, oh Jesus,
Droop, what do you think we should do?
climb.
Right. Does he have that helmet on with a spike?
Yes.
Cool, cool. I'll give you a lift. I
Alright.
put my shield up.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go like under here, obviously. I'm gonna carry him with me because I imagine he's quite light.
Uh huh.
And I'm gonna put my shield up like above me,
Yeah.
ready to springboard him.
Ah,
So I'd
I
like to
see.
ready my action for his turn.
So you want him to use the springboard, and you're gonna throw him up the.
Yeah, my action will be to fling him.
How tall are you?
About 6 foot. Why?
Alright, I'm just trying to figure out the DC.
Although I think no, Salazar is 5'7". He's a midget.
Alright, cool.
I'm
Yeah.
6 foot then.
I don't care how tall you are. That has no bearing in the game at all.
Yeah, so 5'7".
Alright, cool. The Acolytes both of them will cast Bless on each of the 3 cultists.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm going to eject you from my game. I want you to be aware of that.
I have severe meme addiction. This is
Get some
racism.
bloody help.
I'm feeling so attacked.
Good.
I've accidentally given Cyanrath the manliest of all chins. Is that okay?
Sure.
I think it's very accurate.
Alright, the guard is going to throw a spear at... is Drew on the shield?
If I can put him on the shield.
Alright,
If not, I'll wait. Actually, no. It'd make more sense to wait for his turn to jump onto it for the momentum.
Alright, then he's going to throw it at you.
He would, wouldn't he?
At the shield.
Well, he's going to try and pierce the shield.
Good luck.
19?
No, this is a good shield.
Damn. Alright, yeah. You managed to catch the spear on your shield, and it just falls off.
Is that a free spear?
There is a spear now at your feet, yes.
Wouldn't it be like wedged in my shield?
No, it didn't hit hard enough to puncture. So it's
Just
just like
bounced off.
hit and then flopped.
I like it.
Alright,
I like
Jack.
it a lot.
Can I put a shatter up 15 feet up in the air and just like get all these bastards? And I could get, because it's a 10-foot spear, so I could theoretically get from here to here.
Let me have a look at Shatter.
10-foot radius sphere centered on that point.
Yeah. So you could do
So that'd be a 20-foot
That.
cube.
Yeah, 20-foot cube.
you can do that or that.
I want to get rid of all them.
What, all those people there?
Yeah, all the magic-y dies and the thing. Because those guys are going to be annoying if they start flinging spells.
So that's 8 saves.
8 con saves, yeah.
That's an interesting. So you would be centering it here in the
Yeah.
air. I would say yes, you can do that, but because you're trying to fix the focus of your spell not on a direct location. So like if you say pointed at like sending it at a wall, obviously you're looking at the wall, but you're trying to choose a fixed location in midair.
In space, yeah.
Yeah. I will need an Arcana check for that.
Roger, Dodger.
But isn't that how Shatter is designed to work effectively?
Yes and no. It's like trying to look at the middle distance and then point at it.
Yeah.
That's a very good analogy.
15.
That is enough. Alright, so they need to make you
Con saves, yes.
con saves. Alright, we'll do the 2 acolytes first.
So the 14.
They don't have a
Save.
plus. We'll do the top one. Fails.
Fail.
The bottom one also
Fails.
The cultists. Top 3 from left to right. 18,
Succeed.
5,
Fail.
and an 11.
Fail.
Bottom one's left to right. Crit.
Succeeds. Fails.
Crit fail. And a 3.
Fail. Okay. So 2 passed and roll damage. 22.
Jesus. I mean, it's half on a save, right?
Yeah, half on a
Yeah,
save.
they're all dead. All of them are dead.
Bang!
Just gone. Obliterated. The guard just looks back. It's like, oh my god! And you there's just guts and gore and like bloody bits everywhere. It's like the boulders have imploded on each other, and yeah, he just throws down his weapon like, fuck this! I am not dying for this shit. It's bollocks.
By the logger.
As a free action, I ask what they had on them.
It's raining gold and flying
Giblets. They've got giblets on them. That's all they are now.
Is that what the guard shouts back?
Yeah, he just throws you like some shredded bloody cloaks.
I love Jack. He really is.
That's a good spell.
Yeah, I love it.
Alright, so yeah, he just kind of like waits for you to like come up and like interrogate him or kill him or kidnap him or whatever you want to do to him.
Yeah, I just like don't give a fuck. I've had my fun.
I'm still intent on flinging Droop up there.
Well, Droop manages to wriggle out of your grasp.
Damn.
Wouldn't it be Grimos's turn?
Well, no, we're not in combat anymore.
Yeah.
The guy's pissed himself. Like he's...
Yeah, the guy has literally thrown down his weapon, knelt down and put his hands behind his head and is just waiting for you.
Well, I would want to run, jump, try and bounce off Salazar's shield and land up on top.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Alright, make me an athletics check at advantage.
Which one?
Because of my boots?
Grimace. Because of Jack's, Salazar's help. Fuck.
20!
Yeah, like you do like a perfect triple flip up and land Olympic form
Anime as
finish.
fuck.
Like yeah. And like you just hear the guard you see the guard look at you as this heavily armored dragonborn just lands in front of him. You just hear.
This is so second time.
Rate me out of 10.
Please don't kill me.
Person.
Please don't kill me out 10.
What do we do? Should we kill him?
Well, we could ask him about anything we need to know. About a monk, about where the people have gone, about how to improve our athletics performance. The important shit.
How to become a better logger?
Is he interested in hearing the word of the log? This is actually very important. I would like to convert him
So what questions are you asking?
to the one true faith. Has he heard the good news?
He has not heard the good news. He is.
I'd like to go on a
So long as
tirade.
the good news keeps him alive, he's very interested in hearing the good news.
Okay, well, I'd like to give him one of the pre-mentioned whittled figurines of a bear and present it to him. Because on this very blessed day, he has been blessed with life
Mhm.
by the logger.
He takes it and holds it as if it's the only thing keeping him alive right now.
It is. I'd like to bestow it upon him with the additional knowledge that he has been chosen, quite like I was, to log in the logger's name, to right wrongs, to fell trees, and to crystallize sap wherever he goes.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to offer, if he so wills it, to come along with us in his quite noble journey, but not push it. He's been chosen just as I have. The logger obviously has his own plans for him. Who am I to intrude on the almighty plans of the one true log?
Who is making the cracking?
The logger. That's him cracking branches in approval. If you truly listen in the forest at night, you can hear him talking to you.
So,
Is that the...
as you're giving this tirade, at some point he looks at everyone else you don't have any questions about anything else. You just want me to listen to the speech.
Salazar's done. Yeah, he walks off, pats him on the shoulder, and says, "Well done, son. Well done."
what was the half-dragon's name again?
Cyanrath.
Cyanrath.
I ask him, is Steinrath this way?
He tells Salazar to stop pushing talk, and then says, yes, Cyanrath should be back at the camp.
The prophet of the logger has many things to discuss with him. Thank you.
And then, he waits for a couple seconds, and then just I'm good to go.
Fuck.
You just deleted yourself.
Undo.
Forward.
The logger has spoken. He's erased the non-believer. This is his power.
So yeah, he's like, well, I'll be gone then.
The monk.
Of course,
Monk?
Leosin.
The monk. The missing monk.
What about
The
a
logger has
monk?
spoken to me. A monk from the village went missing. He was kidnapped by your group.
He was.
Oh fuck! It
He
wasn't one
had
of
a
those
name,
cultists,
who
was
I'm
it?
sure whose name will quickly come to my mind as someone reads the notes.
Leosin.
Leosin. It came to me from the logger.
The guard kind of like shrugs. Like I don't know if we took any prisoners. I just we were told to look for, gold, gems, anything valuable, but we couldn't keep it for ourselves.
Where did it go?
It's gone back to camp to be carted off elsewhere.
I see.
To Tiamat's Horde.
It's as the logger predicted.
He nods like, yeah, the Dragon Queen. I mean, I'm just a hireling. I don't worship the dragons.
No, you worship the logger now.
He just like nods suddenly, like, oh yeah, yep. All praise the loggy.
Anyway, you
Salazar,
should be
isn't
getting
that
on.
heresy?
There can be no heretics in the log faith. Only those who believe and those who do not.
He just now called the logger Loggy.
Yeah, that's one of his more ancient names. If that's the name that came to him from the logger above, then who am I to judge? This man may be even more crucial to the logger's plans than myself. Only the future can tell. I feel truly blessed to have met this man.
And he then like says, yeah, before I go, I should probably mention we're due to check back in a couple of hours. So when they notice that we're missing, an alarm might be raised. Just heads up. And
How
then he
long?
skedaddles. Hang on, are you gonna ask him a question?
I was going to ask him how long exactly. He said a couple of hours, but how long exactly?
He doesn't know. He doesn't have a watch or a sundial. He has no way of telling time other than looking up at the sun.
I lay down with my penis fully erect. For a sundial.
It's very cloudy and it's very small. There's not really anything there that can cast a shadow.
Plus, when you need a compass just to tell which direction you need to know where the shadow is.
Yeah, you'd also need that. That is true.
Let's just hurry up and
But
get
yeah,
that fully
he says
rounded off.
roughly a couple of hours. Maybe 3, 5, 2, I don't know.
7. Alright, onwards.
Alright, yeah, he runs off. In completely the opposite direction that you guys are going.
Run and flee. That's
To the logger he goes. What a lucky man. I truly wish I was half as blessed as he.
The logger has removed you from the service. Alright. Moving
Move
over
ourselves a bit back.
to the raider camp.
Yeah.
Diddle-lil-lil-lil-lil-lil-lil.
Okay. So, you carry on for another 40 minutes. And you find like just a hollow of a rocky plateau that's shaped horseshoe-ish. You can see that the cliff sides are about 150 foot up. It's like there's boulders all around the bases of the cliffs. That makes it looks like it would be kind of difficult to start climbing upwards as opposed to downwards. At the entrance of the plateau is a large watchtower that is 20 foot tall and is made from rough timbers that look like they've been lashed together with rope.
Before doing anything, I'm going to put on my cultist attire.
Okay.
Is everyone else doing
Drew
so?
copies you.
Yeah,
pretty
Jack
sure.
will like disguise himself as well.
Alright, so you all put on your cultist attire, including the masks?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you
I will not pray to false gods.
So so you're not going to put your mask on.
No, but I do suggest the idea of perhaps putting me in some loose shackles of a kind to make it look like a prisoner has been captured. Or more, I should say, the logger proposed that idea to me.
Droop nods like, yeah, it's a great idea.
Loosely, of course, so that
I give
if
Droop
battle
the
does
rope.
come arise, I will be ready for combat.
Droop, here's the rope. Go wild.
Alright, so yeah, Droop, like, begins to tie your hands up. Moderately tightly.
Understandably.
He's like, got to make it look authentic.
That you do,
Yeah.
young Gobber. That you do. May
Should
the log shade down on you.
Jack will just like tap Droop on the shoulder. He should probably take his axe just to make it look more realistic.
Yeah, we should take his weapons and his armor.
You think Droop could carry the log?
I think you could pull it off. Yeah.
It takes a brave and worthy man to carry the logger, but I believe you able, young Gobber. Take it from me.
Alright, he takes the axe and like hooks it to his belt at the back. It's like dragging along the floor.
Please.
Alright, good.
Yeah, we're good.
So you're just gonna walk straight in.
I'm just wondering what Somrath is going to say when he sees Salazar.
Still alive.
So are you walking in, or do you want to do something else first?
I want to send my little dragon in for recon.
You're a dragon?
He has a pseudo dragon, yeah.
Yeah. Little. Do you want me to roll stealth or something for it?
Let me figure out how far it can go from you. It's part of your
My pact keeper, yeah.
pact of the tome. Is it tome or is it chain?
Pact the chains.
Chain. You learn the find familiar spell. So how far can a find familiar go from you? Don't need that for the moment. While it's within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Alright, so it can go anywhere, but it has to be within 100 feet of you to communicate.
Yeah, but it can still come back and then tell me what it's seeing.
A pseudo dragon, is a very obvious creature. I don't know if you've seen a pseudo dragon.
They look like dragons.
Not quite.
It's not like they're going to be attacked, are they, by a dragon cult?
This is what your one looks like.
Ah, I love him. He's wonderful.
But I think he's tiny.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can have him fly off and
Yeah. Do some recon.
do some recon for you. Yeah, exactly. Do you want him
Yep.
to stay within communication lines of you, or do you want him to go for a full overview and then come back?
Full overview and then come back.
All right. So you sort of are you gonna what are you guys doing? Are you gonna wait a bit further back, like in the bushes somewhere, or are you just gonna like hang around on the main track?
Probably in
Wait
the
in the
bushes. Yeah. Then we can take a quick rest and I can get my spell back.
Yeah. Does everyone want to make me a stealth check? Then we'll have a group stealth check.
Okay.
That's an 18 for group. That's 2.
I roll at disadvantage because of the heavy armor, don't I?
You do.
19.
Yes, that's Grimace.
9.
Rimos.
But thankfully, because it's a group check, the stealthier members of the party have saved you already.
I won't bother then.
Alright, so yeah, you go off the beaten track a little bit and hunker down in the bushes, get, eat some trail rations, have a drink. And then about 10 minutes later, your pseudo dragon comes back within range, and he tells you, he overlays like a mental image of what it looks from above. So you're seeing what you see here.
Yeah.
And he tells you at 1, There are 9 prisoners that are shackled to a post near their hut.
Okay.
Under guard. At 2 is really big tent. Has a woman in a purple cloak and a blue dragon man. That's
The
also under
sign
guard. 4 guards and 4
Kobolds.
scale doggos.
Oh, ambushes.
At 3, he tells you. Why have they put 3 and 4 on the map if they're not going to tell me what they 4, he tells you, is an entrance to a cave. He can't see into it. And 3, he says, like, general living quarters.
Okay.
So,
I realize-
do you want me to look again, or do you want me to come back?
Come back.
Alright, so yeah, after like another minute, he lands near you, looking very pleased with himself.
I give him a pet and then just like stroke him.
Yeah, he purrs.
The logger smiles on him.
Oh, for God's sake.
You do realise this is a Fae in disguise, right? He's like practically close to gods.
Mm-hmm. You must know the logger well. What a noble beast.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Or if we can take Salazar, we can take him straight to 1. When he's about to chain up, we can secretly untie everyone else and take out the people.
Mm-hmm.
And once everyone's safe, we can give a sweeper free. And then we go to 2 and take out the Cyan Wrath and the Priestess.
Could we ask the noble messenger of the logger what exactly the prisoners looked like?
You hear, like, you feel him thinking inside your head, Jack. And
As I
then
do with the logger. Oh, wait.
He says 4 round ears, 5 pointy ears.
Hmm.
So humans and elves, right?
And how do they look, if you can remember, O noble messenger of the logger? Physically, they look harmed, malnourished,
They've only been gone a day, so they wouldn't be
well
malnourished.
endowed.
Tired.
How might they look, for example, if we freed them and gave them weapons? Would they be able to fight alongside us?
He thinks no, not really.
Would they at least give it a shot?
Probably. Like,
Sounds good.
he reasons, you know, if they feel like their life, you know, it's, you know, be imprisoned and die, or potentially escape or die, they're gonna at least give it a go. But they don't look like warriors.
They don't look like warriors. What do they look like?
Common folk.
Just
Yeah.
common folk, peasants.
Yeah, they are. They're peasants. They kidnap
Like,
peasants.
he says if they're warriors, they probably wouldn't have been captured.
You say that. I am a warrior, and as you can see, I have been captured.
He probably calls you an idiot.
Yeah, Jack, you just feel amusement in your head. Oh, it also mentions that the tower at the entrance is manned by kobolds. The tower up the cliff is manned by humans.
Ah.
He
Okay.
doesn't know if that's significant or not, but he just mentions it.
Thanks for that.
It's useful information. Who do we think we could fool more easily? Lizardmen.
Kobolds.
Do you speak kobold?
No,
What do they speak?
they speak draconic. And we do have a draconic member.
We do.
You do.
Sadly, my fluent tongue of log isn't very useful here, but
They just
Perhaps
make
next
cracking
time.
noises and whooshing sounds.
I mean, there's more depth to it than that. But to an untrained ear, yes, I suppose.
Do you just whisper seductively to a tree?
No, but I might.
That's very nice.
I get
Sad.
lonely at night. The logger offers me many things, including relief.
I've
Quite
had
like
to
that.
cure him of splinter dick many times.
Okay.
But I do it for logger.
What did I do to deserve this?
You became
You
a
invited
friend.
Toby into the group.
Yeah, I should have learned from last time.
Him
Okay.
just banging all the old ladies.
It's a different life.
Alright, so you're gonna just sort of stroll in like you're in the place?
Yeah.
Yes.
Confidence. No. Yeah, confidence.
I roll
Confidence is
swag.
Actually, Salazar, can you roll me a charisma check?
Hell yeah.
I think you should bloody him up first.
Oh, it's not a bad idea.
I
Droop-
use guidance on him.
Droop thinks it's a great idea.
No, I think we should just take him to Sunruff and say he's requested an audience with you. He said that you would recognize him as their hero from Greenest?
Greenest. No, but we should get the prisoners first.
Yeah.
So you wanna head straight to the prisoner area.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you walk through. The kobolds don't even bat an eyelid at you walking past with your cultist robes carrying a prisoner. They lick their lips a little at the idea of eating the dog.
I'd like the dog to walk just as nonchalantly as I.
It owns the place.
All they see is Meals on Wheels.
Nonchalant meals. On well-bred wheels.
It's a mongrel.
Well bred internally.
Alright, so as you get close to the prisoner area, you see 4 gentlemen like this, keeping an eye on 9 prisoners that are digging into the landscape with pickaxes. And as you get close, you hear a whip crack as one of the prisoners has just attempted to run. And the whip has wrapped around his leg, pulled his feet out from under him, and 2 of the guards have immediately leapt on him. And it's like punch him a little bit. It's like, that's the 2nd time today. Now you're being strung up. And they lead him off towards number 3, where you can see a selection of crosses that, if you all make me history checks...
The most important skill.
The best skill. Grimace?
7.
Brilliant. Brooke, you would recognise them as flaying stands. So they're
Should
shaped...
I not some religion instead there?
No.
No, because they're not religious. They're
No,
shaped
they're
like
flaying.
that, and you tie one leg to each bottom part and one arm to each top part. And they're for holding people in place as you peel their skin off.
Good old peel.
Are they wooden?
They are wooden, yes.
Would I be able to get away with burning them without them noticing that it was me?
Probably not.
By using create bonfire.
You could attempt it.
Seeing as things don't often
Spontaneously combust.
combust.
It'd be pretty difficult, but you could attempt
Yeah.
it.
It's just that
If you
like,
time it with one of the whip cracks.
yeah.
You do notice that the man being led away does have pointy ears.
Does he
Yeah.
look at all
So they'll think
monkish?
that it was the elf.
It is possible that you could describe the prisoner as monkish. Yes,
monk-like?
he's monk adjacent, perhaps.
Would you say that he's quite muscular, as one would expect from a monk?
He does look very lithe. Yes.
Is he perhaps wearing a headband?
He's not wearing a headband, no.
He's not going to do a Hadouken.
If you want to give me a perception check.
Well, the thing is, I'm the only one not wearing a hood. I should probably do it.
What, to make a perception check?
Yeah, because I could see.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think all of us.
Yeah, anyone can
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm just saying with a hood on.
10.
Droop will try as well. Droop has pounds.
6.
Brooke, once again, your sharp elven eyes, notices that the elf, well, the half elf, as you can correctly tell the difference, that has been dragged off, has a lighter patch of skin around his neck, as if he was recently wearing a neckband
Or a choker. That's
or a
slut.
choker.
So are they bringing him to the playing stand?
Yes. There's no one else. Like, there's no one else there. There's no one else attached to any of the others.
What are the guards wearing, as in armor-wise?
The guards. Let me find dragon claws for you. Dragon claws are wearing. They are wearing leather armor, and they
Okay.
carry 2 scimitars.
Gintar.
I attempt to create a bonfire underneath the playing stand to set it alight.
Can I try my con man shtick first?
What's your combat stick?
I'm gonna go talk to the guards that have taken away the flare.
Actually, yeah.
You wanna let Jack try and.
Yeah, it's going to be a last ditch effort.
All right, cool. So yeah, Jack, you approach the 2 dragon claws that are dragging Leosin off, and they just kind of look at you like, "What?"
I'm afraid we may need some help with one of the new prisoners.
Yeah, well, we're busy with this one. Go ask one of the other 2. And they gesture over to the 2 that are still looking at the rest of the prisoners, who are working with renewed vigor.
Am I within earshot of this conversation?
Is he within earshot, Jack?
Well, I wouldn't mind him being within earshot. I don't really care.
Then yeah, he probably is.
Then, upon hearing that, you know, we're trying to sell the whole "I'm an unruly prisoner" stick, I'd like to be unruly somewhat.
All right, so
Maybe, you know, struggle against my chains a bit. Perhaps
Okay.
not droop.
Yeah, you like kick Droop in the face. He goes sprawling.
Unhand me, Car.
I mentioned he's one of the ones that repelled the dragon at Greenest.
Grab.
The 2 dragon claws
Yeah.
that you're talking to like raise an eyebrow, but begin to lash Leosin to this thing. One of them just sort of like mutters, "God, I can't wait till Simonrife gets his hands on you." And Leosin just spits in his face, and then groans as he gets punched in the stomach for his troubles.
I use my scroll of charm person on the guard.
You just pull out a scroll and start reading from the scroll in front of him.
Like I try and do it sneakily.
You
Oh,
try, okay,
well.
make me a stealth check. Maybe a sleight of hand check.
Couldn't you have just said, "Here, have you read this?"
Shit.
Alright, so yeah, you like surreptitiously pull out this scroll, loudly unroll it, and then like twist. So you're like trying to hide it from them. Like, hey, what you got there?
Can I pull out the map that we have?
Uh-huh. Alright, you pull out the map.
And I go, "No, you've got the wrong map there. It's this one, you idiot."
I quickly roll it up and then put it back in the bag.
Alright. Grimos manages to save your bacon. And they're like, alright, we'll take this guy off your hands if you want to go get some grub. And they both like grab hold of Salazar's rope and drag him towards the others.
A sleight of hand, my knife and just slightly cut off the bindings while no one's looking.
Well, it is fairly loose-ish. So Salazar could like make a check. To
No, I
try
mean
and-
on Leosin.
Oh, and Leosin. You've not got that close.
Do you have Mage Hand?
No. Could I stealth closer?
Yeah, you can try and like sort of like just fall back out of their notice. Maybe a stuff check.
Seven.
So yeah, you like ever so surreptitiously try and like walk slower, and they're like, they look round like, come on, man, Grub's waiting, and they stop and wait for you to catch up with them. But you see, like, you look back over your shoulder and you see Leosin has noticed that you were trying to get alone with him, and he just gives you a nod.
Is my spiritual weapon visible?
Yes.
Fuck.
I'll then start following behind, but then I'll like just signal to my pseudo dragon to like go over there and maybe chew on the stuff.
Where has he been since he came in?
Hidden under my robe.
Alright, so yeah, he slides out very quietly and starts like trying to stealth through the grass towards Leosin. While that is happening, Salazar, what are you doing as you're being dragged bodily towards the chain gang?
Just gradually working against the binds, making sure that they are loose enough to slip out of if need be.
Well,
just generally cracking joints, limbering up, getting ready for action.
Getting ready.
I just heard cracking joints.
Yeah, making sure that the sap is running fiery hot through my veins.
So you're not cracking a joint out.
Just line up, God. You want some grass?
Well, my hands have been tied, otherwise that I would be
You'd be blazing
partaking in
the
the
logger.
pardon the pun tree.
Lighting the bonfire.
As the logger is renowned to advocate.
Fruiting the tobacco.
I mean, he just likes any wood-based puns, really. He's quite a jovial god.
Okay.
Oh dear. Alright, so are you going to allow Salazar to be chained up?
Go on then.
Is everyone okay with
Where am
that?
I being chained exactly?
Here, onto the chain gang with the rest of the prisoners who are using pickaxes to mine into the rock face.
Who's chaining me?
The dragon claws.
So not one of my actual allies.
No, they because you kicked Droop off of the rope. They have taken the rope.
The butterfly effect, of course.
Yes.
So down in this corner, would I be able to, have a quick look up, a scout around? What is the situation guards-wise here? Who can see here?
Because you have been taken to the cliff face itself, you see that the tents cover most line of sight. There is just the 4 guards at the moment, and the sound of the pickaxes are very loud, and because it's a box canyon, echo a fair bit and cover most other noise.
I see. And where are my allies in this? Are they still with me?
They are like. So basically, what would be happening would be like you'd be there. The cliff face would be that. 2 of the dragon claws would be here. 2 of them would be here, and everyone else would basically be where they are.
And where are their line of sights?
What do you mean?
So would they be looking
They're
that
looking
way?
Yeah, they're looking towards the cliff face.
And these guys down the bottom?
Are also watching the interesting thing of, a new prisoner being added.
So that way.
Yeah.
Alright.
So if, for example, I was to instigate an attack of some degree,
It looks like you'd have your friends back you up.
and only these 4 guards to deal with.
Yes.
Awesome.
Could always have Droop just kill off a couple of them.
And one final question, because I imagine time is of the essence. Will I be able to glance? I mean, where's the nearest other miner to me? Relative.
Like right in front of you.
Right in front of me, and he's using a pickaxe.
Yes.
So with
And it
the
is sharp.
noise,
Oh yeah.
would I be able to get there
Yes, you would.
without being detected? Awesome.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if I could pick up.
You could also do the same. Yes.
I was just gonna ask if I could pick up Droop and use Missy Step to get down there, but
You wouldn't
said
need
you-
to like. They're
yeah,
They think you're one of them. They're not going to question you walking about.
yeah. I like try and get Droop to be behind them.
Yeah. Droop's all
Yeah,
good,
I
maybe.
would get Droop to go one more to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And where's my dog in all this?
I would like to inflict
Where is
wounds
your
this
dog?
one.
To the left.
You've got control of him.
No, I haven't. He's a dog.
You've got control of the token. Where is your dog?
Well, I imagine he's just. Oh, I can't click the token actually.
You should be able to.
Are we looking after the dog for you?
There you go.
Thank you. I imagine the dog is probably just following the next heaviest character of the party, so Gremos. But no, if everyone has cottoned on to
And
the
attacking
same
them
things
and-
that I have, it seems that we are ready for conflict.
All right. You'll have a surprise round. Well, Salazar
Inflicting
won't,
wounds
because
immediately.
They're expecting you, but they're not expecting everyone else. So if everyone would like to roll initiative, everyone but Salazar will have a surprise round.
But then wouldn't I get a surprise round seeing as they're distracted by everyone else?
That is a
No.
fair argument. Yes, you would.
That's brilliant. Just elbow someone in the throat. Or could you steal someone's sword while they're too busy turning around?
Or could someone give him the logger?
Droop has got the logger.
Like he's probably
So
gonna
no
kill
one's
Droop's
someone.
about to
give
use
me the
the logger on this guy.
Well, Droop's
Yeah,
got his
but-
own sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sword
but
of
he's not the
vengeance.
droop.
Droop can't use the logger. He's not trained in the logger.
I mean, you're skipping past the fact that Droop does probably not want to give me any weapon of any degree and would quite like to see me die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is also correct.
You did kick him in the face just 5 minutes.
All right, starting with Brooke. Yeah, he's still picking the dirt out of his teeth.
Brooke, let me. Please.
Yeah, I'm just going to
You're gonna
wait.
wait until after Grimace, okay?
I'm going to wait until the end of the round.
Oh, until the end of the round.
Yeah, until like the surprise round is finished.
Why?
It would make sense.
Because, like, I don't know what to do. I need time to think.
Well, the way that I'm doing it is most likely going to be a silent kill.
I was just wondering why you wanted to wait until after the surprise round was finished.
Oh
Well,
no
I
no no no
imagine
no!
the end of
Just
round,
to
not
the
of surprise.
Just
Right, you
the
want to wait
end
till
of
the end of the
surprise.
round. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Grimace.
I'm going to inflict wounds on him.
All right, you have advantage because he is surprised.
18,
Oh yeah.
13.
All right, so yeah, you like come up behind him and just like grab your glowing black hand around his mouth to stop him from shouting out, and you hear like the exhalation of the pain through your fingers, but he's not dead as his flesh around his face begins to just slough off.
Does he burn off his tongue?
He does not.
Sad.
But
Sad.
you can now feel his teeth.
Yum.
Oh,
All
Very
right.
healthy.
Jack.
Okay, I'll leave that one to Droop, so I'll take this one and shoot it with an Eldritch Bolt.
All right, make me attack roll.
At advantage or normal?
Advantage.
Okay. Now I need to check, see what my fucking spell roll was again. Got it.
Excuse me.
if the dog's following me, would it be going on my turn or your turn?
24.
The dog's not really been taught to fight yet.
Not yet. He's still learning, taking notes.
24
He
is,
could
is,
have gone
is
for the
a
jugular.
definite hit.
11.
Mm. That's nice. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, he takes 11, leaving a sizable scorch mark on his side, but he's still standing. Alright, Droop draws his two short swords And with his magical one first is a hit, and his other one is also a hit. So he gets sneak, which is 2d6, so that's 4d6 plus 4. Doing exactly enough. Just in a flurry of blows, bringing this dragon claw down. He's just covered in blood. Salazar.
I would like, in a fit of inspired rage, to break free from my hemp-based shackles.
Alright, make me a athletics check at advantage.
Boy.
The DC is 5.
Fuck! Why you had to say that, man? Why you
Because I want to see how I want to see just Oh yeah, you just flex your muscles. You don't even move your wrist. You just flex your muscles, and the ropes just snap off of you.
Power?
Precisely.
What would you like to do next?
With a shout of log-based rage.
You just shout.
Let the sap flow
rage.
through me.
You shoot.
Log-based rage!
I would like to borrow the nearest pickaxe
Yeah,
available to me.
Snatch it out of their hand.
I like to imagine that as he's brought it back above his head, I've just grabbed the end of it,
Yeah,
and we'll
exactly.
use the same momentum to bring it down on the one to my left.
Perfect. We'll treat it like a war pick, so you get proficiency, so it'll be +5 as normal.
Fantastic.
That is a hit. I think a war pick does a d8. So it'll be
With
a d8
proficiency,
plus your
yeah.
strength mod. Nice. So yeah, you just slam the sharp edge of this pick into his thigh.
Mm.
He yells, but it's drowned out by the sound of the pickaxes striking into.
That's the dude who was scorched by the Eldritch Bolt, right?
No.
Oh,
Would you want it to be the same person? It can be.
that was the goal, yeah.
Okay, right. You should have specified.
I
What's the
said the
Eldritch
one.
Bolt guy?
I thought it was one to the left who got hit with the bolt.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, did you specify? I'm sorry. Yeah. So what actually happens then is you, using the momentum, you swing it round and catch him with the back of it in the throat, and just collapse his throat, and he drops to the ground, choking and struggling to breathe.
I'd like to raise my arms and say, "It was for you, Logger. This sap has been spilt in your name." And then, have I still got my shield? Or did they take that too?
No, they've taken that too.
I take that too. Then I'd like to use a bonus action and just twizzle on the other guy, because I imagine a war pick is one-handed, yeah.
It's versatile.
So did I wield it two-handed there?
You could choose to have willed it two-handed, but that would have done a D10 instead of a D8.
So that was one-handed. Then I'd like to just take my left fist, because I imagine that's still gauntleted. Because
Oh yeah,
take my
you're still
gauntlets
wearing
off.
your armor and shit.
I'm just going to go for a cheeky falcon punch on the other dude.
Alright, make me an attack
Jocular?
roll.
What's that, just 20 plus strength?
Yes.
Although I'm quite proficient with my fists at this point.
Eh,
And I am a trained warrior, so pugilism is probably on the list.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
Yep, totally. I believe it.
I rolled a 25.
Mm-hmm. He manages to duck your fist, having time to see it coming after you destroyed the other guy's throat. Alright, Brooke, have you decided?
Yes, I'm gonna produce flame this guy.
Alright, cool. Make me an attack roll as you summon the fireball into your fist and throw it directly into his face.
Hey, my hand's there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he very dared. Just what's left of the face after Grimos lets go, very quickly, seeing his fireball coming, just smacks him straight in the face, and his eyeballs just dribble down his cheeks. And he doesn't even cry out at this point. It's just a sigh of relief as he drops
can't
dead.
Do I get a second turn as
No, because you delayed to the end of the thing, so you moved all
Okay.
the way around the initiative. So we're back at Grimos.
I'm going to walk up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, up to there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna dick him with the good old Mace of Warning.
Alright.
Advantage I should use. Shit.
Oh, yes.
Much better.
Oh, very nice.
Praise the
You're
Lord.
welcome.
13.
None of
Yeah,
skill.
you smash him in the back, and you hear like a couple of ribs crack. Like maybe a vertebrae has like moved ever so slightly out of position, and he rages and screams in pain, but he's still surviving.
You hear a lung deflate.
Yes, exactly.
I would have a shield in my other hand, which I can't use to
No, you do not
hit
have
him
a
with,
feet.
can I?
Throw it my way.
No,
Throw it to me.
I can't, Toby.
All right. He turns around at you, and just having like he sees like your mask has slipped ever so slightly. He sees that you're a golden dragonborn, and he just rages out so hard.
Free.
Can I just go, surprise, motherfucker?
He recklessly attacks you for 16
Doesn't hit.
and a 12.
Let's look at the
Doesn't
shield
hit.
there, really, isn't it?
So yeah, he just like all out just starts swinging wildly with his scimitars at you, just like, you traitorous scum, you blood traitor, turning against your own kind. Jack,
I'm going to shoot him in the face.
that's
Mm.
understandable. That's an apt reaction.
So just a normal spell roll, or
Yes. Yeah, you don't have
Can
surprise
I
anymore.
retort to him that he's not my kind?
15?
That hits. I mean, he knows that you're not his kind, but he serves dragons. So yeah, as he's like swinging away with just wild abandon at Grimos, he's not moving very much. So you just like calmly just put an Eldritch Bolt in his back, and he falls forwards onto his face, dead. And at this point, the echoing from the pickaxes stop as they look around to see what you're doing. Now that you have killed all 4 of the guards, they're just like, are they going to let us go, or
Keep mining.
they haven't seen through your disguises, so they just keep on mining.
None of our business.
Okay, you say that there's 8 of them?
Yes. Well, there's 8, and then there was Leosin as well, who was separate. So yeah, there are 8 here chained up.
I'm going to loot these dead people.
You find a key.
Key, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Can I summarize that it's the key to the shackles?
That's a fair guess. Yes.
Jack will slip off his mask and walk up to him.
Hold on.
What?
Brooke, can you mending their clothes?
Yeah, I use mending on their clothes.
All right. Yeah, you mend them and strip them.
We now have enough clothing for everyone.
Including the monk.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. So you're gonna unlock the prisoners and put the clothes on them.
Brooke suggests that there needs to be at least a couple people who are mining, because otherwise the people are going to worry about what's happening.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
nice.
Do you have prestidigitation or thaumaturgy? Either of you.
No,
I don't think so.
I only have stuff that can damage stuff.
As you suggest that, all of them start babbling like, "Well, I'm not going to be the one left behind. Fuck that."
Can we give them all? How many mining?
8.
8. How many weapons were dropped in that skirmish?
4.
No, 8.
They all had
Each
2
had
scam. Yeah.
2 scimitars.
So everyone gets a scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
a skimter,
Yeah.
as the logger pronounced it. So what we can do is unlock all of their shackles.
And fight to the death.
No.
Prove you are worthy of surviving.
Give them all a scimitar,
Uh huh.
and tell them that there will be a time for them to escape, which will involve no conflict. They simply have to wait for us to instigate the conflict, and then it'll be their choice. They can come and fight for their freedom, or they can flee. Either way, this is our gift. This is the loggers' gift to them. A scimitar and their freedom.
But you want us to keep mining until then?
Just make enough noise to drown out any
Precisely.
other deaths until...
This
They-
is all we ask of you for your freedom.
They nod, and then, 4 of them start dragging off the naked corpses into one of the tents, like slitting out the back so that it doesn't get seen by anyone. And the other 4 continue mining in their new clothes. Alright, you have successfully freed the prisoners-ish. And Salazar is now, can now be dressed up in a disguise if he wishes.
Probably the best.
I mean, he should, and he knows this.
The logger will not tell you off for hiding amongst the enemy's ranks.
He takes that to heart. He believes that if he were to don the robes, the logger, a noble and loving god, would understand. As long as, for all future maiming of woodwork, he used the actual logger.
And done in the logger's name.
Precisely.
Should we go check on Leosin?
I'd like to get my logger back from Droop. I'd like to just dust him off. Say, sorry, champ, you did great.
Droop punches you in the dick.
It
Not
reverberates
button in the dick
against
with
my
it.
codpiece. I deserved that.
Should have butted him in the dick with his own logger.
But of course, the logger protects my log. I take the logger from him, don the robes, and then yes, I suggest that we go chat up a monk.
Alright, so you want to all head over to Leosin?
No,
No?
Okay, we don't.
not all of us.
Just a couple of us.
Alright, how many of you are going over? And which of you?
Jack would probably be best to go because he needs to pick up his dragon.
I would like to go as well.
Brick will stay behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would recommend that everyone else would be in the crowd. Ready
In the
for
throng.
Shit.
Alright, so yeah,
Yeah.
the rest of you return and act like you're watching over the people mining. And Grimos and Jack head over to Leosin.
We like to see how many people are watching Leosin.
Not very many. Like the guards over at the big tent are just looking half-heartedly at everything.
Okay.
You get over to Leosin and you see that he's black and blue, and his legs are very barely holding him, standing. And he just he takes a second to make sure that it's still you, Jack, underneath the mask. He's like, a rescue, I presume.
I nod.
Thank you.
And I check the bonds to make sure that they're gone by the dragon.
Yeah, you see that enough has been chewed through that he was he's basically holding them together to make it look like he wasn't free.
Okay. I'll help prop him up by putting his arm around my neck, and then we can drag him back to the place and make it look like he's passed out.
Hold on, I will bind him.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so
Just
yeah,
make
you
it more
put on a show of undoing his bindings and then tying his wrists again and sling him over your shoulder and start walking back towards the slave tents.
Yeah, and I just gently lift up the edge of my rub and just make a clicking noise.
Yeah, the pseudo dragon surreptitiously crawls back up your leg.
Kinky.
Okay. So we get Leosin back.
Alright, so yeah, you take him inside the tent and he climbs, gets down off of you. So, thank you for your aid. Wasn't quite my plan.
What, getting helped by us?
Getting taken prisoner.
Ha! Mine was.
Yes, well, I was attempting to copy your good selves and disguise myself among the ranks of the ranks of the
Cultists.
cultists, but the priestess recognized me from when I was attempting to defend some villages in Greenest.
Hmm. Wait, she was
I will
there?
take my mask off and go, well, you
Nods.
didn't really do a good job at disguising yourself, did you?
He just like, well, I didn't have a spare costume to hand. I was just hoping I would go unnoticed in the ranks of the mercenaries.
My mask is poking out of my head, my hood a little bit because I'm a dragonborn. Yeah, I managed to walk all the way through.
Doesn't matter right now. Wait, didn't we actually repair his choker?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Brooke still has it, right?
I believe so. Yes. He like, you know, takes a breath, takes a sip of water. It's like, so, what are your plans?
Teach people about the logger.
The what?
The logger.
Doesn't matter. That's for
How
another ti-
dare you?
Time and place, Salazar. Right now, we need to take care of this.
The good news waits for no man.
Right now, we need to take care of Cyanrath and this priestess.
True. I can tell him about the logger's holy ways on the way.
Indeed. We
He-
should try.
He nods. Like, well, whatever religiosity that you follow, that's fine.
So does he know where Sunrath and the priestess are?
The
The
big,
big tent.
the high top.
Does he know what is inside the cave?
You mean the nursery?
The dragon's nursery?
No, he definitely didn't mean the nursery. There's no nursery. That was...
He nods like, yes, there's secrets, and he like inverted commas secrets that Resume, the priestess, plans to hatch a clutch of dragons there.
What type of dragons?
He doesn't know what colour.
Probably a variety of chromatics, my guess.
Well, it's very unlikely that they'll be taking any metallics.
Indeed.
The plunder from the raids is also kept in the cave.
I was just going to say that we could get Jack to shout it, but now we can't.
Well, I could always dig it out again.
Too much time.
Yeah. Could always shatter the tent and set it on fire. Whoever inside would be caught.
That would be a good start to the fight, but it would be a bad ending. There's around 100 kobolds in the camp, give or take. Some go out for hunting, and about 80 cultists. You can start that fight, and you might even kill Mondath and Cyanrath, but you will not walk out of here alive.
Hmm.
You hunt dangerous prey, my friends, and I think here is not the time to attempt to get their blood.
Okay, what I will do is I will give him a potion of healing.
Hmm.
Healing frequencies open.
He appreciates that.
So he heals for 6, so hopefully he's not as beaten up.
Yeah, like he can stand a little steadier now.
I give him some robes and say, just get out of here quickly.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I grab him before he goes.
Yes.
I agree with you. I fear that we are not yet ready to take on Cyanrath. I have
Wise
fought him
words.
once and died by his blade.
Oh,
And
my.
this
didn't
isn't the logger
die.
speaking through me, but my own, dare I say, cowardice. But I truly believe that if we were to fight him again, the logger would not bring me back a second time.
You didn't die!
You just were unconscious and stabilized.
The logger brought me back from the dead. And I fear that if I was to throw this life away again, so willy-nilly, I would be betraying him and all of his love. So I'd like to preach to the group that we have done our job. We have found Cyanrath and his unruly folk. And now we must retreat and plan for another day.
I have an idea.
Rig up the chain so they beat against the rocks. That's not a great idea.
No, I was going to say, can the pseudo dragon carry anything?
The pseudo dragon's tiny.
Yeah. Like,
So you
it's
carry
like a
tiny
head.
It's like
But would
it's
it
kitten-sized.
Yeah.
Carry an
would
apple?
it then be able to carry a flask of alchemist fire?
Yes.
Ooh. Sexy.
That's a great distraction.
So you all see what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Dropping it on the large tent.
The logger has truly inspired you, my good friend.
We should probably all... But should we, rig up some of the chains so they get, like, regularly beat against the rocks to make it look like people are
We
still
could
working?
attach them to the... No.
And how would we do that?
Yeah, there's nothing moving down there.
Hold on. I look at Toby's dog, or Salazar's dog, I mean.
I was thinking more the dragons, but sure. No, sadly the dog is truly attuned with the logger.
I tell him the logger works in mysterious ways.
Why don't we just use the wind?
What, to carry chains?
No, you nail the chains to the wall, tie various ropes to the chains, and then when the wind blows, catches on something on the ropes, pulls the chains back, and then leaves them go when the wind stops.
I think we just tell them to run.
No, fine.
Because that would take an awful lot of time to set up, and we'd have to try and set up without being seen.
We have no line of sight, we have noise covering us, and we have, 15 people.
But we don't know how their reporting schedule works. They might already be overdue, like a report or anything like that.
Yeah, we do have to hurry back before that other report gets taken in, don't we?
Precisely.
Let's run for it. Or at least
I think the
walk
best idea is to set fire to camp and flee in the ensuing
Opposite direction.
chaos. Yeah.
Alright, so...
And I believe the slaves will see that as their excuse and their chance to escape too.
Yeah.
So you're going as two separate groups.
What?
So,
Where?
like, you and Leosin are going off, and then the dragon is dropping the alchemist fire, and then you're giving that as the
Signal to run for
signal
it.
for the slaves to run as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you start walking off. The pseudo dragon says, "Well, if I drop it on the canvas, it's not going to shatter, but I can drop it in front of it. Is that good enough? Drop it on some of the ropes, maybe."
Yeah, that'll do.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, he flies off and drops it on the rope, and the tent starts to set alight. Salazar, can you give me another charisma check?
No.
It's still enough. Thanks to the distraction, no one recognizes you as you quietly but quickly get out of town, so to speak.
Good.
And then you hightail it back to Greenest. Leosin thanks you very, very profusely for getting him out.
Well, at least everyone's out now.
As you go back, and Leosin accompanies you to Governor Nighthill, who pays each of you your 250 gold, and publicly
Each?
praises each,
Cool, mate.
and publicly praises your courage and daring,
Cool.
having gone into the belly of the beast itself and come out not only alive but having saved prisoners. Alright, and I think that is where we shall end it for today.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Mission
Goodbye,
complete
flask
indeed.
of alchemist.
You're
Fire.
gonna get a fuck ton of XP for that.
Go, little dragon.
I'm wanting those cultist attire back.
Alright, yeah, they'll give you the cultist attire back. Alright. Yeah, we'll calculate XP off camera. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week.
May the logger be with you.
Yeah.
Bahamut, you mean?
May your chosen deity be with you.
Bahamut.
Show you favour.
And may it be the logger.
May your insert deity here be with you.
Bahamut.
Insert deity here. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.